Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the St. John's College Astro, a fourth match of the day, or fifth one. It's been too many already. The Africa Cup for club champions. I'm joined in studio by our captain for the GRA, Ghana Revenue Authority, Mr. Matthew Tumali. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir, sporting a black headband today. Part of the arsenal for you?
No. The black headband is just part of my dressing, and then because of the sweat, I don't want to get into my eye, so I just use it so that it doesn't drip down.
Yes, important equipment to have. I mean, your squad looks calm and collected. They're here to do a job. You're never overzealous. I mean, yes, you do have a go at each other, quite vocal on the field, but it's only because you're trying to bring the best out of each other, of the things you would have discussed pre-game and then into the game.
Exactly. So, like you said, we have team talks, and then we know the plan and what to do. So, at some point and along the line, if someone is going out astray, I try to prompt and then bring the person back on track so that we'll be able to work together collectively as a unit to achieve the goal.
Achieve the goal, you will, I'm sure, because you're such a well-drilled unit. Your little brother or older brother, Luke Coffey? Your little brother, all the same deadly combination in there. And talismanic goalkeeper as well, man who's been there, done that over the years. All the best, Captain Matthew. We'll see you soon as push-off is fast approaching.
Thank you very much.
Phil? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm joined by one of the senior players, a returnee to the hockey circles, Mr. Philip Muchaya. Maskati akanaka, Philip.
Maskati akanaka Radiko.
Tiripo makadiwo. And Philip, unozoona sei mutambo uyu wamunawo neGhana wamakatarisira kuti Revenue Authority ndofunga 2014 makambotamba nawo apa mane imwe chance futi yekudzokororazve pamwe kuwakunda mu makwikwi atinawo.
Aiwa, maonda ndiri kuita nhasi isusu tatouya zvinhu zvakatooma. Tatouya takagadzirira kutamba nevakomana kuGhana zvekuti zvanhasi isusu tiri kuwina ende richanakidza munhu wese akatarisa. So I just wish all the best to my team kuti tiri kurova vanhu zvanhasi. Thank you.
Hanzi tiri kurova vanhu. They mean business. They want to beat the opposition. Hanzi pakashata. But kushata kwezvimwe kunaka kwezvimwe. Hippo Hockey is here to deliver the goods against the Ghana Republic. Mr. Phil Nchaya, thank you for your time. All the best.
Thank you.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Pre-match rituals done. Comments from either camp. It's primed. It's ready. This one should be a nail biter. Stay tuned. Brought to you on the Africa Hockey YouTube page. None other than Rising Stars Media. I am your host, Ben Muchedzi, signing out, but returning soon live. Stay tuned. Ernest Coffee.
Work hard! Come on, boys, come on, Amos! Get outside, get across, because one of squads of Maya. But that's the ground, Rambo, free! Two! Yes, watch out! Come! Hey! Cut the deal, get up. Let go, you have got it, cut up. One go, one go.
Apologies, ladies and gentlemen, for this right technical glitch. We are live here in the 2026 Africa Club Champs. Ghana Revenue Authority taking on the men from Chiredzi, Hippo Valley. I missed you, buddy. Mudi Wanyao. Duty calls, who plies his trade just next door at the junior school of St. John's Prep. Good afternoon to you, Mudiwa.
Ben, how's it going? Great to be back again. Missed you too. Only a couple of hours in it, but here we go to close out the final 2 encounters for the day.
Yes, it has been a thrilling day all around. The Egyptian sides are turning on the magic earlier on, but I'm sure you'll be able to rewind later on this evening, listening to the kind comments from my co-commentator who's helped me throughout the day here. Likon, thank you so much.
Pleasure, Ben. See you around, guys. Enjoy the game.
Yes, and nice things he had to say about me. Unlike you, I mean, I did miss you, but for the right reasons. But all the same, good bands. I'm sure the kids were all behaved in the classroom.
I don't know about that. Been a hectic day, nonetheless excited for this encounter. Ben, you talked about the Egyptian teams apparently having turned on the heat. Here we go, where the Ghana Revenue Authority taking on the Hippo Valley men. Hippo boys playing out in a green strip, and the Ghanaians in the green, and beg your pardon, in the white. Still at the start of this encounter again, joining you live here from Harare, Zimbabwe, for the staging of the Africa Cup for Club Champions here in Harare, Zimbabwe, as we see the Hippo side looking to open themselves up and get themselves up the park. A beautiful ball, just unable to be met on the opposite end of the park, and that goes begging, but they'll be happy with that kind of start. As the GRA, they look to get themselves out of there, but the Hippo side picking it up, looking to make a circle entry just on the outside. He manages to gain his side some advantage. Just getting called off, weighing out their options. A golden chance for them to get themselves up ahead in this one. A little touch, but unfortunately turned on over as umpire Brandon Neveling out of South Africa was up to the task on that occasion and calling it as is. The Ghanaian man at the back, Mali Luke Kofi, 35 caps, 7 goals. Commonwealth Games I see as well, some of those caps, so a wealth of experience. And was he so instrumental as well yesterday, Ben?
Yes, indeed. I was just having a chat with the coach earlier on, who actually let in on some crucial information as you're sharing. 35 caps. He is the captain of the Ghana national side, together with his brother Matthew, jersey 12, who is the captain of the club side. But Luke Kofi, an imposing figure, tall, lanky, but he is the goods, the total package.
And quite literally, as we see that man restarting proceeds from the back, a beautiful ball and caught in the deflection, but just wasn't able to get past the man at goal for Hippo, Fleming Muzua, who also had an insane day yesterday for his side. Ben, he was part of our man of the match conversation, but unfortunately we felt it had to go to the other team.
Yes, undoubtedly going to the winning team for that encounter, yes, but all the same, an astounding performance from both sets of keepers. It did go to his Zambian counterpart from Hotspurs. It is the very first short corner for Revenue Authority as Captain Jetta appeals for a lifted ball into the circle. Yes, be sure that General Luke Kofi Damali will be waiting to pull that trigger at top D, Moody.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, why not? Got a couple of names that have caused problems And the 18 jumper, Pierre Ignatius, he's also around that park. So is Daniel Mensah. Which way will they go? Injected well, and it is that man isn't able to gather it well and has quickly dismissed his rights to the ball. So a great start in terms of the defensive work there for the Hippo side. The umpires having a chat.
Yes, a determined 1-2 pairing running of Jetta and Pritchard. Picking the correct line. They must have watched some footage of the drag flicker. It is a sideline ball. Across the field there. Unnecessary shot here on Emmanuel Obeng. Hippo with almost pulling off the magic after that surging run forward. A diving effort in the end from Onward Chumba, jersey 11. Hearts and mouth stuff. As the captain just signals to his keeper, no panic, gents. We regroup. Hippo mean business.
They sure do. As they make a change, this Ghanaian side, we see Henry Korte making his way out in the pocket, that number 10 jumper. Nonetheless, the Hippo side, boy oh boy, ever so close and just couldn't put that final little finishing touch on it as they look to restart proceedings from the back. Intercepted, however, by that man who's just made his way back onto the park. Easy ball in, and that'll be the first goal for the Ghanaians. Matthew Damali, 54 caps, 8 goals, make that 9.
It's, wow. Wow, point of correction, apologies there. It is actually Kwesi Asa Anim, jersey 11. Pinpoint accuracy. I mean, the way he just touched it into space. But I like his counterpart in the forwards. He went to Pritchard Matambo's left within Matambo's vision, but the actual pass was going to Anim. No chances wasted. This Revenue Authority side stamping their authority early on, Moody.
Yeah, absolutely, and why not, Ben? Especially at the start of an encounter like this, we know that both sides will leave nothing to chance. We know the quality of both sides. And now, just working down that trap, the Ghanaian will be happy to regain possession and goes aerial on that occasion. Definitely wasn't the 5 allotted, and I think he might be in a bit of trouble on that occasion. Umpire Brandon Nevling just laying down the law. And now looking at a restart there.
Yes, special shout out to our technical team downstairs. The technical officer is Wessam Albana out of Egypt. The scoring judge, Akwasi Achiampong from Ghana. Timing judge, Irene Handura of Namibia. And the reserve umpire is Mustafa Fahmy from Egypt. Brandon Nevling from the Republic of South Africa, one umpire, and Epaphras Tunomwa Meni from Namibia. Tongue twister. The respective team managers are Victor Ni Nai Soa for GRA and Tafara Mukaro for Hippo Hockey.
Absolutely, as the Hippo men look to go aerial. Oh, you could also argue meters not made there, eventually does come and taking it early, making his way up the park. A bit of 3D skill, holding his ground, short corner. Umpire felt he could have done better in terms of not impeding him, and he's been called off of it, and the short corner will go the way off the Hippo side, arguing their cause, and not happy below us in the dugout. The Ghanaians, come on, is the call.
I mean, him strutting off like that, Moody, is trying to evade a card, if you ask me, because that was really cynical. Nowhere near the ball, and credit to the 3D skills of Azmi Mpofu, jersey 17. Expect a drag flag, top left. It will go. I'm sure of it. Matambo to trap. As Mimpofu with the flick, as I told you. Top left it is. He is absolutely pumped.
Absolutely impressed with his effort and getting a side ahead, much to the delight of the home crowd, who I'm sure you can hear in the background. Again, it's that man in the back for the Ghanaians, Achampyong Duomo, who's just calling for some calm as we're set here for a real tasty encounter going the other way. And the Ghanaians would have needed that on that occasion. Had been turned on over. But Brandon Nevling just having spotted a little push back on the ball, however. Good interlinking work from the Hippo side. 1-2 out onto the outside. He lets that ball go early, unfortunately. Wow, under the pump a little bit. Off his feet. Managing to carry on that attack. Getting inside some good go forward ball. Slipping it out. A shot on goal. And deflected. But unfortunately, they can't make it on Hippo. Boy, oh boy, don't they look good, Ben?
They look absolutely silky smooth. Inspirational captain. Did have a word with him earlier on. Just felt he let himself down a bit. He is also the national men's captain. Is Gift Jetta Chamunoro in jersey 30, sporting the green headband. Inspired attack there from the captain. One-touch skills saved on the ground. After losing his footing, Amos Chamunora, quick thinking. Shot almost finding itself into the bottom corner. 1-1 it is, finally poised. This one is, well, I don't have much nails as I already bite my nails. Bad habits, but they're not making it any easier for me.
Oh, ball out into the middle. Just taken off, and now this Hippo side again. Crash ball up the end of the park. 2 minutes and 31 remaining, and this is the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen, out here in Harare, Zimbabwe. It's day 3 action coming your way at the staging of the Africa Cup for champions, for club champions. Now Hippo into yet another little run. Will they gain much advantage of it? They don't. The Ghanaians survive that little scare. At the moment, it seems all the momentum behind the backs of those in green. The Hippo side, the Ghanaians, for the first time, I must say, Ben, they've looked a little bit rattled.
Courtesy of the Chamunorwa trio up front. Very quick. I mean, they're causing all sorts of problems. Just look out, Mundiwa, for what I call a trigger. As you see, Alec Chamunora just sprinting to the player who's about to receive the ball. It just adds that little extra bit of pressure, hearing those footsteps drawing ever so closer.
Sounds like stuff of nightmares. You can hear the footsteps. Wow. How descriptive, my co-commentator.
Yes, as a striker myself, I try to time and just intimidate fairly, albeit very passive from Amos Chamunora. But you try and catch the defender unaware by just sprinting in at the time that they're not looking. Good skills in midfield there from Opoku for Ghana Revenue Authority, as they look to just settle things down from what seems like a very clinical and well-greased Hippo side and its momentum at the minute.
Yeah, absolutely, Ben. Hippo will need a second very soon before these. Before the Ghanaians quickly turn things around. In position at the moment, working down that line and weighing out his options. No one really making an effort to come up to him, so he's happy to, you know, send that across the park, rather, I beg your pardon. Looking to go aerial, doesn't come off. Makes the pass, and we get to the end of the first quarter here at the St. John's Astro, ladies and gentlemen. Current off to a blinder of a start. GR8 getting one back. I'm sure that would have settled the nerves a little bit as we wait on the start of this, the second.
Yo, what's up? This is Jera. So, word of the day, focus on
Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back rather, for the second quarter here as the Hippo Hockey Club out of Zimbabwe take on the Ghanaian Revenue Authority out of Accra, Ghana. 1-1 at the moment, and starting like house on fire here are the Hippo Club, and they get an early short corner. A dream start for them. They've been able to put hordes of pressure on this Ghanaian side at the moment, who, respectfully I say, Ben, it just felt the first 2 days they didn't really, get put in situations that they are currently.
Yes, just to describe the immense pressure that they're under from this Hippo outfit, looks like a nest of hornets that has been disturbed. I mean, the pace at which they're operating up front, the likes of Accc, Chamunorwa, Brother Gift, Asmin Mpofu with the flick again. A diving save with the shake of the head. Bullish, I must say. Top save from goalkeeper. This is the wrong sheet. My apologies. Anim Daniel, but it is banged away. Sustained pressure. Onward Shumba, that man again. Midfield maestro.
Yep, turning on the heat here, the Ghanaians. I beg your pardon, the Hippo side. I was looking at the Ghanaian side. Haven't seen them look the way they do at the moment. Conversations they're having are very animated. They've enjoyed their couple of days, defending champions as well here. And their goal was to defend it, and now finding themselves in a spot of bother. 2-1 down to the home side. The Hippo Club do have pretty much all the support here. Getting another beautiful ball, and I just can't get to it, Ben.
This running from the Hippo side, full of energy, full of wind and gusto in their sails. Accc Chamunorwa causing all sorts of problems down that right hand flank, with Asmin Mpofu having been put in to attacking midfield side as Captain Jetta takes a well-earned breather. Here is Accc on the ball. Onto Asmi. Expect him to do all sorts. It is a short corner. Brilliant skills, Asmi Mpofu. Stand up and be counted, Mr. Vice Captain.
They've got to calm down a little bit. Not a fan of just that attitude towards the umpires.
Yes, they are rattled, to say the least. The two imposing figures of the Damali brothers Matthew applying his trade in customs back home. And the pre-match talk invited me to Ghana. Hasmim Mpofu once again just behind Chamunorwa, trying to get clever. It is a backstick in the D. Yes, umpire Neveling signaling that it was inside the D.
It'll be yet another go at the short corner for this Hippo side. A lot cleaner on that occasion, making the slip pass. A tomahawk attempt straight through his legs, and that is a third goal for this home side, the Hippos, and enjoying their afternoon out at the moment. Hasman for the vice captain of the side, Ben.
Yes, stand up and be counted. Asmi, he is a very special player. I mean, when he's got things on a string, he's very hard to contain. Clinical. I listened in after their defeat yesterday evening, and Coach Doc Mkwewa had a wild go at them. Not in a malicious way, but to remind them how he believes in them. And this is pure belief, this is pure determination. We're seeing on display, right back in it, double goal scorer, number 11, Kwesi Asa Anim. Like to get in on that celebration. Wakanda-esque?
Absolutely, but yep, keeping themselves in it, showing us the quality. And it's 2-3, returning the favour almost instantly. Will the Hippo Club be able to do that? Bring back that cushion? And not quite, as it'll be the Ghanaians restarting with possession, yep, through that man of the number 24 jump up, Luke Kofi Damali. Back onto it. One of the more experienced heads on the side. Very tall and lanky figure. Getting some go forward ball are the Ghanaians, and just laying things down, because it seems as if the Hippo side or just go a little bit better when it's fast paced, and they've got bodies all over the park. As they've started this way right now, I beg your pardon. However, just getting taken off of that ball, and that's showing a speed.
Yes, Henry Kwoti with a good gallop on him, just ghosting past Onward Shumba there. Taken in over the top to Manyom Slanga onto Hemos Chamunorwa across the wrong line. As Phil Muchaya is just pointing to the baseline where he was running. The ball sent in the wrong direction there. But as you just mentioned, Hippo thrive on confidence. When they're confident, when things are clicking for them, they seem to turn up the pace. Very hard to contain. Very, very hard to contain.
Yep, man on the ground hoping he'll be okay. And a white jump up. Managed to just make his way off behind that set of goals there. As Mzembe making his way back onto the park for the Hippo side. He'll be hoping for some instant. Mez, I beg your pardon. He'll be hoping for some impact. As a side find themselves now just up by the solitary goal.
Waiting for time, signal there. A little too eager, all the Ghanaians. Yes, 3-2. Finally, boys, how many goals do you think we'll get up to, Moody?
6. 7, possibly. I guess, well,
double figures, in my opinion,
right.
at this rate.
Yeah, at this rate, absolutely.
It is second Chaka, 11 minutes, and already 5 goals in it. Leaking goals either side, I would say, but credit to some scintillating attacking efforts, both sides. Trapped in midfield by Opoku. Brilliant too. Cool, calm and collected, hat-trick hero. That's how you do it, boys and girls. That is Kwesi Asa Anim. Wow.
Tell you what, that celebration. He's just so cool as he makes his way off the park. His celebration, he's done it even when they were down to bring the side back into it. So cool, relaxed, and a cool head on his shoulders, obviously, as he gets the side right back into this one. If they're that calm now, when they were under the pump, imagine when they rile themselves up and have full momentum behind their backs, which is bound to happen at some point in time in this fixture for a side of that quality.
So watch this ball too, Asmi Mpofu. Chamunorwa there looking to slide it into the D. Impeded by Alec Chamunorwa. Cynical stick over. But no panic whatsoever in this Ghanaian outfit. They know that they're well within it. I mean, good skills down the line there by Opoku. Jersey 15 moving the goods for his side.
By Brennan Nevling, just getting things set up on that occasion. Ball that trickle over the perimeter of that playing area as we'll get back underway. Hippo into some defensive work and a short corner going the way of the Ghana Revenue Authority here.
Well done by the crowd, umpire Nevling. He didn't have a choice.
And tell you what, Ben, it's an aspect of their game that they're extremely anonymous. Been quite gun at their setups here at the set piece. They'll be looking at surely getting over the line here. The GRA, it'll be the man stepping up to the plate, number 15 in that jumper for the Ghanaians, Opoku Obeng. Where will they set this up? They've got the inspirational infield captain there lining it up. He's stopped that. I tell you what, Fleming Muzua in goal for the Hippo side, keeping him in this one. Well done by the crowd as well.
Yes, I mean, absolute brilliant dive low to his right, but Fleming Muzua showing why he's the goods for our Zimbabwe national side. I mean, strong arm to it, deflecting it onto the post. Lady luck on his side, but not to take away that brilliant pluck out of the air.
Absolutely, throws himself all over the park, doesn't Mr. Muzua, as a conversation at the moment taking place.
Yes, Stephen Bisha Attendi sending me comms. I mean, he's tuned in live in Zambia at the minute. He is my club goalkeeper, and acknowledging the good work from Fleming, his counterpart. Wow.
The Ghanaians, 8:25 remaining, and this is the second, managing to level things. That's just a sign of a true quality side. Regardless of where you find us down in the game, it's never over, and always more than likely a comeback on, as they've shown here.
Yes, Taya Evans with a brilliant lead run, almost found by Ernest Opoku from deep. Opoku normally plays in midfield, but he finds himself in a sweeper role, or left back kind of. Midfield maestro he is. I wish I could translate the language downstairs.
Yeah, it'd be quite interesting to, be in the loop of the conversations taking place as the Hippo side survived that little skate.
Defense splitting pass from Tadiwa Chigumira. They call him CR7 for a reason, and beautiful pass in midfield, splitting that midfield of Ghana Revenue Authority. Moody, I mean, doesn't get any more accurate than that.
Certainly not. Just that final pass, not quite going to any of theirs, as now we see the GRA, well, they've been turned over. The Hippo side will have a chance here to get into their shape. Done a great job on that line. All that stand field, it unfortunately just trickles over the line, but wow, are we being treated to some skill? Genuine, great infield play. Finding passes where, well, in spaces that you would never even dare to try. Well, for me,
It's not as difficult as it looks, Moody. Just lots of practice. Then, of course, if you've got the number 8 on your back, it comes naturally.
need to find a number 8 jumper for our Wednesday night social hockey.
It's like a Superman cape.
I might turn my fortunes around. As we get restarted, yep. It'll go long for the Ghanaians. Out in the number 4 jumper, the man will be restarting proceedings. Emmanuel Umblep still to go forward. Apoku Obeng. Oh, well, there's a man on the ground before he gets going.
It's Onward Shumba bearing that one just above the knee. It was particularly high.
In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, just a quick reminder of our score, 3-0 and 5:26 remaining in this, the second. As we get restarted here, turned on over by the Hippo hockey side. Just to see this one out towards the back end, 5 minutes and 13 seconds.
Yes, off to the naughty chair, Mr. Munyao. Yeah. Overhead from Opoku. Well defended by Norman Muchacha. Matthew Damali leaves it for Opoku. Lead run. Opoku to the base, sends it across, deflected. Saved by Mzua, swing and a miss from looking for a 4th goal.
You could have seen that celebration yet again. I must point out Ben has done it from the second one. He's also done it with them here in the background.
Yes, a bit of West Coast signs mixed with Wakanda Forever stuff. Mr. Munyao here has a fan. One of his students, I'm sure.
Hello, Ollie Joseph from grade 7.
Hey, good afternoon, Mr. Joseph. Right wave here, enjoying the festivities in his afternoon off.
He's just finished golf. He's just made it back to the school.
Yeah, so look out for that name in future. Joseph, Zimbabwean golfer on the international stage at the PGA Tour to be hosted at Royal Harare.
Look forward to that. How's your golfing commentary, Ben?
As bad as my, what do you call it? Shotgun? is the term. Yeah, I mean, when you send the ball barely 10 meters in front of you, my handicap is terrible, Moody. Okay, let's not go there. It's embarrassing for a hockey player, but in contrast, the technique is vastly different. It's you using the club technique to swing, less power. The club puts the power. That's what I caught from it. Norman Muchacha onto Evans Chikwani. Large roll of the whistle. It is a short corner. 1, 2 consecutive stick taps.
Animated. Totally nonsense.
Yes, Ghanaian bench not having it. Saying those stick taps seemingly going one way. Azmi Mpofu. It's going bottom right this time. Bottom right. It goes deflected! It is an absolute cracker! Mofela, they call him, gets a hug from the fans here. A real rocket from Azmi Mpofu, jersey 17, vice captain. How many goals is that for him? Might be 2, might be 3. It's a battle or a shootout for top goal scorer in this match between him and
Reginald Meza. Beg your pardon.
Confirmed by the guys in production. He is on a hat-trick.
Asani Mkwesi is coming, my boy.
3-3.
That celebration is coming out.
3-3.
He's holding on to that man of the match position.
Yeah. I mean, in contrast, I mean, it makes for easy pickings for player of the match for us, Moody. The two of them just having a good old shootout, photo finish, I'm sure. Who will pull the goods where it matters most?
Yeah, I saw Anim Kwesi, I beg your pardon, to correct myself on that occasion. He's on the park, and every time he's been put back on, Ben, he seemed to find the back of that frame. That's going to be the Ghanaians to get us going again. Going aerial, trying to find that man, Anim Kwesi, but turned on over. Going the other way. And wow. Have the Ghanaians had to work as much as they have now, this trip thus far, Ben? I don't think so.
Not. They found their match. Tadiwa Gumira through to Alex Norwa, or rather Amos. Got the ball. Look at this incredible pace down the line, Moody. That is Henry Kwoti. He does have some jet shoes on him. I think Ben 10 is the one that has jet shoes.
What's got the watch? I think I never watched that. I watched sport actually from a young age. I could sit and watch test match cricket all day during the holidays.
Oh yes, I pretty much enjoyed the Ashes. I liked your banter in the comment section. Catching the attention. I'm not too sure. It was the comments surrounding Ben Stokes, who sort of carrying
Our inspirational leader.
his team. Inspirational is an understatement in my view. I mean, disappointing result for the English.
No, I enjoyed that.
As did I, but all the same, I love the choruses of the Barmy Army. As we also have in witness the Hippo Army.
Yep.
Entourage.
There you go. The Hippo
Singing.
Army. As as we'll find ourselves getting to the halfway break, ladies and gentlemen, in this penultimate encounter of day 2, beg your pardon, day 3 that is. Mr. Muchedzi has joined you all day. Currently, the Ghana Revenue Authority taking on the Hippo Hockey Club. Current score 3-4 in favour of the home side, the Hippo Hockey Club, as we're out here at the 37th staging of this, the Africa Cup for club champions, hosted in Harare, Zimbabwe for the second time. Frustration audibly clear in the background from the Ghanaians, hoping that they're able to calm down and just get back into their craft. We'll catch you for the start of the second half.
Yo, what's up? This is Jera. So, word of the day, focus on the winning, keeping positive. See you there.
I think appreciating where Hippo is from. Hippo, it's a Hippo Valley Estate, it's a farm. So you'll find that the players, their background is their children, initially of employees on the farm. So for them to get to this level, where you're competing for the top crown in Africa, coming from a farm in the middle of, you know, sort of Tirezi, the low belt of Zimbabwe, I think it means the world to a lot of the players here. And in fact, to myself, to actually say we're now on a continental stage coming from that particular background. But getting here is it's a team effort. And I think part of the team that you don't see here is those who have helped us to get to this point, the sponsors who've put in a significant amount of money to pay for everything that has managed to get us here. I think we're particularly appreciative to Hewlett's to get us to this continental tournament.
My name is Eugene Jumo Achampong, captain of the Ghana Revenue Authority hockey men's team. Yes, we knew that we were definitely going to qualify for the championship. So right from the beginning of our league season, our main aim was everything that we were doing was geared towards competing in the club's championship. Yes, they are feeling very good. Most of us have played in the championship for some time now, and a few of them playing for the first time. So it's quite a kind of a mixed feeling. But then in total, I think that morale in camp is good and the boys are ready.
Elizabeth Opoku from Ghana. I'm the captain of the Ghana Revenue Authority hockey team, the ladies side. And we've been preparing since early 2025 because we played our league in 2025. And throughout the league, we were optimistic about our coming to the African Championship because we are the defending champions. And God be so good, we won our league and preparation has been good so far. So we are here to take back the trophy to Ghana. They know themselves, nothing special, as they've been doing always, is to keep the support coming and we wouldn't disappoint them. We are bringing the trophy back to Ghana, so their prayers, their support, their cheers in the stands, at their homes, at their various workplaces, they should keep them coming because we also deliver on this pitch. Yeah. Morale in camp is 100% because we play for our institution and preparation has been just top notch. In terms of welfare and logistics, everything is fine. And morale from the players is also high because our main target is to take the trophy back home. So nothing more, nothing less, just taking the trophy, that's our focus. Yeah.
My name is Eugene Jomo Achampong, captain of the Ghana Revenue Authority hockey men's team. Yes, we knew that we were definitely going to qualify for the championship. So right from the beginning of our league season, our main aim was everything that we were doing was geared towards competing in the club's championship. Yes, they are feeling very good. Most of us have played in the championship for some time now, and a few of them playing for the first time. So it's quite a kind of a mixed feeling. But then in total, I think that morale in camp is good and the boys are ready.
Yo, what's up? This is Jera. So, word of the day, focus on the winning, keeping positive. See you there.
I think appreciating where Hippo is from. Hippo, it's a Hippo Valley Estate, it's a farm. So you'll find that the players, their background is their children, initially of employees on the farm. So for them to get to this level, where you're competing for the top crown in Africa, coming from a farm in the middle of, Tirezi, the low belt of Zimbabwe, I think it means the world to a lot of the players here. And in fact, to myself, to actually say we're now on a continental stage coming from that particular background. But getting here is it's a team effort. And I think part of the team that you don't see here is those who have helped us to get to this point, the sponsors who've put in a significant amount of money to pay for everything that has managed to get us here. I think we're particularly appreciative to Hewlett's to get us to this continental tournament.
Honestly, I'm so excited. I can't believe that we are finally here. We get to play some good hockey. We get to watch some good hockey. It's been a really long journey from last year qualifying, I think it was in January, and trying to get the pieces together, getting the team together, getting the logistics together because we traveled. And honestly, I feel so grateful to be here. The good thing is we know each other quite well. I think everyone who's come from out of the country, we have played together before, and we've had a few practices together as well. So gelling, we've gelled. We just have to see how we come together on match day, because everyone has to give their best, and that comes down to individuals.
My name is Amr Al-Hadi. I'm playing in Port Fahd hockey team. Just we came here to African Cup for Club Champions. I like all the times we are preparing well, training well, and we came here to get the champions. We came here because we are champions of the Egyptian League, and this is the first time, second time for us to join this tournament, and we hope that we win. First of all, I want to thank
Alrighty, here we go for the second half of the start of this, the third quarter out in Harare, Zimbabwe, where it is the African Cup for Club Champions at the moment. Current score 4-3. as the Hippo Hockey Club out of Zimbabwe in the green take on the Ghana Revenue Authority, who find themselves down by that solitary goal. As we get restarted here, full of intent but unable to get through the defences, were the Ghanaians. Just so calm and composed at the back. This Ghanaian unit had a defender all over him, but recovered that effort well, and unfortunately they lose possession, and the Hippo side looking to go over the top. Will his man be able to loop around to it? Won't be able to do so. Sending that out to the right hand side. Ben, explosive to say the least.
An explosive half-time interval as well. Not what you want to see. Both coaches, or rather one camp, not having it. But thanks to the cool heads of the umpires, I'm just dismissing claims of untoward umpiring or anything. Opoku with the monster. Oh, cleared by Matambo. Chigumira on the ball. Henry.
I look to take it a little bit fast there. Hadn't brought it to that stop, and brought back by the umpires who've done a great job this far. Through the middle, short corner. Is it? A short corner going the way of the Ghanaians. Ben, just the start they'd have wanted.
Unfortunate piece of play from Oyanga.
But yeah, Ben, a golden chance for them, yeah. This is what they would have wanted, an early opportunity to get themselves level again, to give themselves a fighting chance here, to possibly take the lead for the first time, as they've trailed throughout this encounter.
Yes, just a special shout out, Moody. You know, normally Mondays I ply my trade at the hospitals with my daughter. She's just finished her chemo session for today, and her mom has just sent me a very happy looking and beautiful picture. Have a look, buddy. I mean, Daddy couldn't be there for you today, babe, but with you in spirit, as Daddy has to work. But all the same, loving the smile you've given Daddy, and I love you so much, my girl. You're an inspiration to many who are fighting a scourge of kids' cancer, but while on the way to recovery, Daddy loves you.
Yeah, heartwarming stuff there. Saw that big smile come onto your face, and hopefully we carry on with some more, heartfelt moments like that, and that journey to 100%. Nonetheless, the Hippo side looking to break loose at the moment. Interlinking so well, bring it back just to find his man out in the middle. Was all alone, sending it out to the right hand side. They've got two runners up the park. He gets it to them, but great defensive work by the Ghanaian side. And that number 4 jump up, Emmanuel Ambali, pulling a stop to that little run. And now just looking to work their way up the park. Now the Ghanaians, they'll be frothing at getting level, at getting ahead. However, the Hippo hockey side, they'll be wanting yet another to close us out. He's got a man to his left-hand side. Oh, Ben, had that pass gone through, it's a one-on-one of the keeper.
Indeed, great positional play from Luke Coffey. Shot towards goal! Absolutely rocketed! Heart and mouth stuff, a decisive boot away from what I called would be an inspirational substitution. Eugene Achiampong, the veteran goalkeeper, You need your experienced players, especially in the business end of the match. I mean, this is just wow. Wow. Top draw save.
Yeah, absolutely. He's going to possibly have to pull off a second as his side will line up for yet another short corner defense, as the Hippo side will be looking to further extend that lead if they were able to do so, Ben. Boy, would that cause a great deal of chaos, really. And he's done exactly that.
That man is an absolute wall. I mean, he's an absolute wall. Is Eugene Achampong, captain for a reason. Experience, plenty of caps for the Ghana national side. Great tracking from Evan Sukwani onto Phineas into midfield. Control being screened by General Phineas, jersey 15 at the back here. Oh, good skills, Onward Shumba. No advantage signaled. You can't blink, Moody.
Yep, you really can't. Cracking that ball up into the circle, but they'll have nothing to show for it. Now just at the top of that circle, the Ghanaians, they just need to slow things down and somehow get grips on the tempo, because they seem a little bit rushed at the moment, whereas they enjoy, you know, being the ones in charge of that, imposing their attitude on it. At the moment, these Hippo men all over the park and just making life a little bit uncomfortable. Looking over the top and getting a stick onto it, but however, the Hippo side managed to pick that up and help it over the line. It'll be Matthew Damali to get proceedings underway. He's looking to go aerial, gets the first touch, finds his man down the ground, who's done a great job in earning his side some advantage play as the Ghanaians surge up the park in their efforts to get themselves back in this encounter. Doesn't quite come off, and the Hippo side survived that little scare there.
Yes, it is quite frantic at the minute. Pritchard Matambo on the ball, overhead, not quite finding the distance. Eluded by the flight. He is taken out by Captain Jetta, who's going to earn himself a card. It is a green card going through the back there of Mr. Prince Klutze in midfield. Goes into umpire Neveling's naughty book. Shout out, Mr. Neveling.
He's too busy. Poker faced.
I'm sure he hears me. I'm sure he hears me.
Rising to the occasion of this occasion as the Ghanaian side, a bit of a tomahawk, but what stick did that come off of? Just having that discussion.
That is absolutely all hands on deck defending by Pritchard Matambo, the senior veteran in the Hippo side. Body and all on the line. You can't coach that, Moody.
Yeah, absolutely, it's just heart. Lots of heart you got to pour into a game of this magnitude.
It's high stakes stuff, buddy. Just wow.
Now looping around, a beautiful little run. He sets it up, but just no one to finish off the job in that moment. Oh, is that a flick? I think that is the decision made, a yellow card as well. And the Hippo side could surge into a 2-goal cushion. And if they're able to convert on this occasion, however, the man on the park in the goals for the Hippo side. I mean, beg your pardon, the Ghanaians. The man of the 30 jump up. He's back onto the field. Man of the match in their first game. Had a chat with him. Champion Duomo
against Azmi Mpofu. It's primed, ladies and gentlemen. The score is 4-3. Azmi for his 4th goal of the match. Achempong, this guy is an absolute wizard in goals, but the trickery. I did listen in. He's going bottom right.
And you called it. Bottom right, and he makes it the 5th. Much to the delight of the home crowd.
Yes, Hippo stretched their lead to 5 goals to 3. Umpire Nevling shaking his head there. A right go at him from Amos Chamunorwa. A break up and play, ladies and gentlemen. It is heated down there, but advantage Hippo Valley. Listening in yesterday to the team talk from Hippo Valley, Coach Doc Nkwewa did indicate who he'd prefer to get or to take penalty strokes, and that man stepped up and decisively sent it to the bottom right-hand corner. Third quarter, time stopped at just over 7 minutes, and it is the scoreboard has been corrected. It is a 5-3 advantage Hippo Valley. Is this good signs for the Zimbabwean-based teams as Coach Mike McKillop gives us the thumbs up here as his charges take to the field after this one. Azmi Mpofu on attack.
Busy day out for the umpires, I mean. And a green card shown. Hippo looking across the park. Oh, hasn't gathered as well as he'd have liked. Cracking it down the middle of the park, and it turned on over. The Ghanaians survive yet again. They find themselves down by 2 goals with the score at 5-3 in this the third quarter. Don't think they've been down at all up until today, very early on in that first quarter, and it's just been an inspirational showing by this Hippo side. And a green card shown to a Hippo man, so called off of Eddie as well, as they look to start it. And yet another yellow. So down to 2 men, Ben. A yellow on this occasion. As the GRA.
It's actually 3 Hippo players who were on the naughty chair, but now down, reduced slightly to 2 as Captain Jetta is back on the field. Revenue Authority have to get a grip on this game, one must say. I mean, they have the goods. Henry driving into the D. Yes, the foul occurring outside. It is, looks like will be a short corner.
Here we go. A short corner for this Ghanaian side who've been pretty good at their short corner attempts all weekend. Can they use this to get themselves ahead? Well, somewhat back into it. Lining around that circle are the Ghanaians. And stepping up to the plate at the moment again. There's Fleming Muzua, who's been exceptional. Just sizing out the men making their way up to the park. Picked up beautifully, and a goal. On this occasion, the man in the 15 jump up. Oh boy, oh boy. The umpire's just having a discussion on that occasion. Has that goal been ruled out? I guess only moments will tell us. We'll either get a confirmation off the goal or of the goal being ruled out. Ghanaians not chuffed at all. Just having a little chat. And tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, that goal having been ruled out by the umpires, the Ghanaians up in arms, quite literally below me, as we resume this contest with things at 5-3. And now the Hippo side on the attack. The Ghanaians will have to turn things around for themselves. Yes, things might not go your way, decision might not go your way, but channeling all of this energy to the wrong way.
Yes, and ill discipline proving the difference. I mean, if you just have a peek downstairs, Moody, there are two sets of players from either team on the bench. Not what you'd like to see as an example. Two each. Never been seen before, but all the same, very animated dugout below us. Phineas Makarara. Norman Muchacha dispossessed. It is very tense on the park. Hippo with the advantage, 5-3. To top D.
Oh, just loving how this intensity has picked up. We thought that Port Fowle Sharkley game was the one. Tell you what, Hippo and the Ghana Revenue Authority putting on a spectacle here. Hippo in possession now, looking to get up the park, sends that back. This man has a bit of an option. It's the other way, and working down the line, brings it back inside. And turned on over by the Hippo side, a bit of a nudge. So advantage played on that pass across the park, not making it to its intended marker there, Ben.
Yes, onward Shumba having an immense shift in midfield, trying to find talisman 4-goal-esque Azmi Mpofu, the vice captain, just slightly behind him. But this one is absolutely thriller. As one touch from onward Shumba there onto Azmi Mpofu, turning on the skills. Jetta still on the ball as they charge towards the circle here. Jetta with the shot across. It is a long corner.
Yeah, going long and hard to nod stuff for either sides at the moment. However, still a bit of a cushion, a 2-goal cushion. The home side, the Hippo. Hence, you would feel the frantic nature of the Ghanaians because they haven't felt this trip to Zim. Shot on goal possibly. Picked up well, defended well by the Ghanaian Revenue Authority. Looking to go aerial, it doesn't come off, so collected by the Hippo men who send that to the middle of the park. He's got a marker right in the middle of the park, turning his defender inside out and then laying it off on the outside. Just can't get to it, Ben, but controlling proceedings quite nicely at the moment are the men in green.
Yes, it is the green machine of Hippo with all the goods at the minute. Revenue Authority without the answers. But still plenty of hockey to be played as we trickle towards the end of the third quarter. But all the same, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a bit out of breath trying to keep up with this very frantically paced match here. Finally poised as Luke Coffey, Mali on ball, 24, out to Opoku with the aerial. Well fielded by Atip. Oh. Lifted ball. Plenty of fans around the screen, the scenes here. I mean, rooting for Hippo. Chamunorwa into the D, cleared at top D here. Through ball, transition, attack for GRA. That man, Anim, finding a chance, give and go. It is a short corner. They look dangerous. They look dangerous. Hippo can't afford to fall asleep here. Mudi, I mean, yeah, they can't afford to fall asleep. A welcome break on counter-attack for Revenue Authority. A chance at set-piece time. Up steps Luke Coffey, Damali, jersey 24. You all have something to say, no doubt.
Absolutely, Ben. Which way does this go? That's that man in our 11 jump up to feed that into that short corner. The goal scorer, Asa Anim Kwesi. Can they produce the goods out towards the end? Beautifully well worked, and Muzu up. The second shot on goal goes over. As we'll get to the end of this, the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. What a spectacle we're witnessing as the Ghana Revenue Authority take on the Hippo Hockey Club here at the staging of the African Cup for club champions. We'll catch you for the start of our final quarter.
Hello.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Finally poised is the fourth and final chaka of this encounter between Ghana Revenue Authority, with all to do, chasing and trailing by 3 goals to 5 of Hippo. Measured approach, control. We've been hearing that word being screamed. Not like that, Tadichi Gumira. You don't. Ball tracked, Captain Jetta. Good work from Captain Chamunoro off the ball. Across into the D. Well watched by Luke Kofi Damali. Measured approach now, as you see, notably Hippo slowing things down with a more compact shape. But Hippo in possession at the minute, things going their way.
Yeah, Ben, still also holding on to that 2-goal cushion, so they'll just have to see it through, and a run like that will keep them full of confidence as they can control the proceedings at the moment. Looks to go straight into the circle, manages that. He finds a mate, a tomahawk over the lanky figure in goal for the Ghanaian side. That being Achampong Duomo, the skipper of the side, Ben. I just reached on over our terrace here, and he spoke a lot during that break. However, it was so calm, as if they're still in it, which they are.
Oh, very much
but
so.
But plenty of sides would drop their heads, and you know, certainly not the Ghanaian Revenue Authority as we etch into our final stint here for this encounter.
Yes, all the experience. You need that old head to just lay down the law. They know what they need to do. I sort of back them to bring the goods, but equally, this brand of hockey on display from the Zimbabwean outfit. Well saved by Eugene Ochempong. I mean,
he's just spoken of him, and there we go. Cometh the hour, cometh the man. Not just I'll talk. Yes, I can motivate my side, but I can also keep us in it as the GRA survive that little skip. The Hippo hockey side and lifted and just swats that away, wasting my time.
This guy, it almost seems ridiculous and disrespectful to the opposition, the way he's just so calm. What can't he use? What piece of equipment can't he use? That piece of passage of play there, he used his head. He was already logged, but he used his head, Moody. I mean, that's just experience, left, right, and center, bro.
And now on the up are the Hippo side, cracks it up the park. This Hippo side unfortunately doesn't quite come off, so the GRA will restart with possession, I beg your pardon. Out to his left hand side, a call for it down the line, looking to evade that defender, doesn't quite do that, but picked up so well by that Ghanaian man. Oh, he would have felt impeded. Hippo up and on their way. Bit of a deflection as that wails over the line, so it'll be long ball for the Hippo side. There should be no rush at all at the moment, Ben. You're playing on the right end of the park, and it's moments like that, it's not really necessary.
As you point out, on counter-attack now, diagonal overhead. Be sure that Matambo almost backstick it. It's been a long day, my friend. English bundles or voice bundles fast running out.
Must point out, I struggled this morning at work. Very croaky. Thanks to Lance at the Rolf Pharmacy for sorting me out. As we get into the business end of this encounter, Ben. Hippo They need to look after a 2-goal advantage. Coming off a foot, and the GRA, I believe they've got something within their ranks, within that white kit, within those black socks. And still edging up. However, for the Hippo hockey side, Ben, you know all about them. And they aren't the sides you can rule off, especially when they're 2 goals ahead.
Yes, this I think would be a graduation in terms of maturity of this side. This is the new generation that has come through. As even you see, the old guard of the likes of Donald Mutupo aren't even on the field. Confidence shown by the coach in picking what he feels is his strongest side. We've taken over the reins from the likes of Kanyue Tafuma, Paul Zakarai, Tendai Maredza, another, Cedric Starch. But measured approach here, obeying. This brilliant spectacle here, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it's been nothing but a good brand of African hockey. Into the D it goes. Looks to deflect. Cool, calm and composed is Luke Coffey.
Now he's been exceptional for his side in their visit here to the country. Just couldn't get it, your man, with the celebration and that 11 jump up. He's pretty much man-marked by about 3 defenders. Mr. Asa Anamkwesi.
Yes, visibly unhappy with his teammate there. He just says, I was alone, buddy. Marked by 2 people, 3. I mean, you can't expect some magic. I mean, yes, he does have a hat-trick, but...
It's called it magic of that level, whatever level it is, because he certainly has some trickery up his sleeves.
Yes, magic of the gods. Got to be in some rich vein of form as we just give a shout out to our sponsors. This beautiful strip we are playing on in Harare, Accc 2026, courtesy of St. John's Educational Trust, Packer Services, Belief Sports, Mr. Chando, Aerial School, Health Point with the medics who have been kept busy today, 360 car hire for transportation of all the players. As a counter-attack on, Makarara intercepts. Mhlanga to Chamunorwa, Amos, hounded by Luke Coffey. Nutmeg cleared into the D. Alec Chamunorwa onto the 40 goes. Clever stick work. You take a bow, sir. Number 10, Alec Chamunorwa.
Ben, it's hard to see anyone snatch this from this Hippo side at the moment. I think, I don't know. I'm going to be naughty and call it. I think they've done enough, especially with that last little effort there. You know, just claiming their stake and not letting it go, not letting anyone around it.
I mean, it's not over until the fat lady sings. It is Mhlanga at top D. Slipped to the left. Back to Chamunorwa. Towards goal. Removing the face mark before the short corner was over. Reprieve for Hippo, who had fluffed their lines a bit. But it is on, ladies and gentlemen, like Donkey Kong.
Here we go, Ben. Can they send this crowd into absolute delirium? Can't do so. Goes wide. The GRA survive yet again. However, they still find themselves short by 2 on the goal tally. 5-3 in favour of their opposition. The Hippo Hockey Club hailing out of Chirezi, Zimbabwe. The Ghanaians out of the capital in Accra. As the Hippo side back on their way on another little attack, but taken off a stick by that man again, Coffee. Still in possession, Coffee. Just trying to work his way out. Certainly impeding and will have go forward ball for his side.
High energy stuff from these Hippo players. The way they're just retreating and advancing. It's as if they can do shuttles all day from 6 to 6, Moody. I mean,
They weren't going to get to it.
peeling for a short corner. Are they? A good old.
There we go, it eventually comes. I love Mr. Nevling's attitude. I mean, it's all going off, but obviously quite experienced. Just so calm in his action, having a smile. However, the GRA, I'll peg this as their last opportunity, Ben, if they are to form a comeback in this one.
Yes, they need to be clinical. Just over 5 on the clock. They really need to be clinical. Just a shout out to the umpires. You have to have the highest degree of mental solitude. You bombarded left, right, and center, but to be able to continue to officiate in a tip-top manner, just picking by these match organizers today in this pair, exceptional. Luke Coffey with the drag flick. Second chance towards goal.
Hippo survive and turn that defense into a counter now, making his way past that defender. Playing. Oh, they've been turned on over, but that'll be truly heartbreaking for the GR8 across the park. Oh, and there we go. I think they've run out of steam, and that'll be that. However, it's not over yet. We've seen crazier things happen in sport.
Yes, I believe the series franchise is called Stranger Things.
Don't tell me you're one of those.
Well, I have nothing better to do at my old age, Moody, than to Netflix and chill. I mean, I'm not one to frequent the pubs. I shan't mention any names. I mean,
yeah, I don't think we know any of those. Or maybe you're just thinking of yourself back in the day. Lots of support for Hippo out in the comments, I must point out.
Yes, thank you to all who are tuning in. It is lifted.
Can that be frustration, Ben? Uncharacteristic, really.
Not necessarily frustration, but just a high stakes match. I mean, they have been running ragged, both sets of players, from start to almost finish now. The fatigue sets in, the little techniques quietly slip out the window, but all the same, the clock well and truly in the favor of Hippo. 5-3 it is.
Now working their way up the park are the Hippo side. Turned on over. Here we go, the Ghana Revenue Authority. Changing direction, passing that down the line. Doesn't quite meet it as well as he'd have liked, and now it'll be Hippo with not too much time remaining on our clock here. The crowd back in full song as they look to help their side over the line here in Harare, Zimbabwe, over the much fancied defending champions, the Ghana Revenue Authority, who have been rocked by a Hippo. A charging one, a fierce one. And now, sorry there, Ben.
I jumped the gun a bit. Apologies, Mudiwa. Oh, show me your number. It was into the D. Calm and collected through to Chamnorwa. Amos, nice turn. Jamela is his name, killed by Onward Shumba. On to Phineas Makarara. Back to Onward Shumba. Through ball to Nobwan. We have to pick a man of the match, undoubtedly. I mean, he hasn't been on the park the last last quarter. Maybe just saving those legs, but he's had an absolute blinder. 4 goals. That man, vice captain for Hippo, Asmi Mpofu Mudiwa.
Yeah, it doesn't get better than that on a Monday as well. Certainly no Monday blues in that green strip. And rightfully so, they aren't wearing any blue. As they will look to just see this one out. Just over a minute remaining here, and up on their way yet again. Oh, this Hippo side turning, wow, and just unable to completely get rid of the defender. However, possession still stays with them, the men in green. Ball will go the way of the GRA. I would throw the kitchen sink at this one now. Get everyone up the park, just get it into the circle, create something, get a restart, fight for it, but I think they might have run out of time. And for the Ghanaians, Prince animated, your mate, our mate, Mr. Prince Moile, on the opposite end.
I see you with that signature smile.
Yeah, he's one of the, he's a household name within the hockey circles here locally. As only a couple of seconds, ladies and gentlemen, it'll be heartbreak for the defending champions as they'll taste defeat for the first time this tournament, as they will go down 5-3, Ben. Wow.
One word, convincing. Mudi, very convincing.
Yeah, delight for those in green. Certainly no Monday blues. Delighted with that result. And up to the standard they would have wanted. The Ghanaians heartbroken. And animated are the Ghanaian side. We'll catch you shortly, ladies and gentlemen, for the post-match interview. Cheers. They need a control.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The post-match presentation for a very fiery encounter from start to finish. I mean, I'm a little bit out of breath from that fiercely contested battle. Two stalwarts going at it to present the player of the match. 4 goals, vice captain. Captain's knock. Eska Azmi Mpofu, congratulations on this. How do you feel after that disappointing result yesterday? The coach had to go at you. I did listen in, talking about penalty strokes. You took it and you sent it exactly where you told you to.
I think it's a very amazing feeling. The coach discussed how we should take the P flick, so I just utilized the chance, and we just made sure we stepped out from the last game we played. So yeah, it was a great feeling.
Yes, and for yourself, a team effort. You ride on confidence. Also feeding off the crowd who are singing from start to finish for you. You seem to grow in confidence, in stature, in your belief, in your skills on attack and defense.
I think as a collective team, it was a do or a die thing. So we just had to win this game for us to top up our group. So yeah, it's a great feeling.
It's an awesome feeling indeed. Savor the moment. You are our player of the match. All the best for the rest of the tournament, young man. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, one more to go this evening at 6 o'clock. It will be Bulawayo Hockey Club to take on, not too sure who their opponents are. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Hotspurs of Zambia. Yes, it is Shadrack Katele and co. Another, one would say, battle of the Zambezi. Let's meet in the comments live on the Africa Hockey page. I am Ben Winchedzi. We'll be joined in commentary again with my buddy Mudi Munyao. Signing out for just a moment. We'll be right back.
Well, I should get the people.